We have got a big matchup here on the Empire Wars ladder. It is Australia's #1 Noszombie, who's currently in the top 50 on the Red Bull Wololo ladder. He's got the Italians, and his opponent is the one and the only T90Official. He's playing as the Aztecs. We are here on Thames. We've got a river. We have got a very nicely biased Royal Albert Hall, very much closer to Australia than it is to the US. That's clearly not true geographically, but in this game it is true. Noz has got a nice spawn there for the hall, which is good. And we're going to see the opening be scouts for the Italians, and it won't be scouts for the Aztecs, but it will be the Mezzo Scouts with the Eagles on the way. So I imagine both players will look to a couple of walls, I think, and then potentially some... Well, I wonder if they're going to expand onto the water in any way. I know that Noz loves a demo. See if T90's caught unawares. I have a feeling the Eagles were in preparation for potential Archer opening, and then the Scouts may have caught said Eagle start off guard. And the Scouts are just going to turn around once they realize that the Eagles are coming forward, and there's more Eagles. And here we go. The Eagles are in on the base. They've already got armor. They're getting forging now. We're seeing scout production from Noz. Going to try and match those numbers. See, 8 Eagles on the field already. There's only one Vil here. This guy's lonely. He could be in a bit of trouble. Seeing some more walls come up. These look like some awkward walls with the way those are going. For now, both players have double bit axe, which is important. No blacksmith upgrades for Noz with his Italian scouts. They're dancing, probably aware of what things look like regarding upgrades. They're going to take the fight. T90's going to try and take the fight on the hill. A couple of scouts get on the top. One of them's not fighting. It's 3v4 now. It was 4v6. And it looks like it's just going to be enough for the scouts to win, but there's more Eagles in, and they get the first Vil kill of the game. We just got there in time. More Vils have got to run. Those ones that were on the chickens are in some strife. Scouts have to come back and help now. More Eagles, and some Spearmen are being created as well. And they will also help beat the Scouts. I think Noz might be trying to get to Castle Age. Get a few walls and work his way up here. 5 Scouts, 4 Eagles. And here we go. Walls are going to be forced down now. Plenty of Eagles, but are the 4 walls in? They are not. There is one gap there. There is a gap there. That needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. I don't believe there's a hole anywhere else. But there very much is a missing stone, missing palisade there next to the stone. Time for both players to go forward, and ooh, interesting. Castle Age is on the way. T90 not close. Scouts are in on this side. Only 3 of them. They won't do too much damage. Stable here is being attacked. It needs to be repaired. Did we see Arson come in? We did. So Arson is going to really try and force this stable down. But it's going to be a good Castle Age timing for Noz. You have to repair a lot, however. Neither player has gone north yet. We wait, we watch. These scouts still roaming around. Looks like the stable is slowly being repaired, but it's taken 5 villagers of repairs to get it to a healthier state. Scouts are going to try and steal a villager, steal an eagle. They can't. We're still in a little bit of a stalemate. This house is now being attacked. It's halfway down. See T90's on the way to the Castle Age now, but 2 minutes behind. Question will be, what upgrades will we see? We did see Bloodlines come in for Noz, so might be Light Cav to start us off here. And it will be. And it'll be Knights as well. Light Cav and Knights. Lots of Eagles though. Oh, he's broken the wall here, which has potential to be risky. The Eagles finally give up. That stable took 5,000 damage and the house took 1,200 damage. And here we go. The horses against their American counterparts. There's only one attack upgrade in for Noz, and I'm not sure this is the fight to be taking. The Knights will trade well against the Eagle Scouts. However, there's just so many Eagle Scouts. And there's some spears in there as well. Noz goes to the north now. He gets the hall. He's probably gonna... Oh, it's gonna be a monastery at the top for now. You can see both players also walled out their crossing. You can see here T90 is looking back at the stable. He's got his eyes on the stable. There's more Eagles this time. And I have a feeling this time there may be troubles. It's going to be a workshop dropped at home. 4, 5 vills this time. Is it going to be enough? It's hovering around 400. It's going slightly down. It's into the 300s. Lots of repairs needed. I'm not sure the stable's going to stay up. Noz is going to look for a little bit of a counterattack. And there's the hole. Hole's been spotted. 3 Eagles get in. There's still Eagle Scouts. We're still watching this stable that sits in the 200s, in the 100s, hovering in the 200s. It's tight. Stable needs to stay up. Only 12 on wood. Everything needs to be repaired. This is a bit of a problem now. Noszombie gets a Scorpion, though. Oh, Scorpion's getting nice damage. Look at the pass-through damage there. Takes a few things at once, and now everything has to run, and he holds on. A Knight has to come back to try and defend here, but there's still this gap out on this side, and the Pikeman upgrade is in. Still Eagle Scouts, so no upgrade on that side just yet. And this is T90's first foray north. He's going to spot everything there. Now, am I right? Oh no, that's Nozombie's viewpoint. I was going to say, I thought the hall was not always visible. And it's not. There's a second TC. Outside the base and on the gold, there is the Eagle Warrior upgrade. There's a monk in there. We're seeing 2 Scorpions come forward. There's a fair few Knights now. There's no armor on them. And it's going to be hard to engage the pikemen. Engaging the pikemen will be difficult. Seeing TC number 3 at the back now for the American. And Noz is going to put one here to try and control the top side and stick to that potential 225 pop. Here we go. A couple of walls coming up here, and there's an Aztec monk that's come forward. Is it walled on this side of... There we go. It is now. It is now walled on the right side of the workshop. Just in time. Good walls. And our red player backs away. Lots of cav. The beauty of the cav against these meso civs is the added movement. We saw husbandry come in pretty quickly for Noz, which is something the Eagles can't keep up with. Seeing potential conversions here. Well, this fight will be big. Scorpions are here. Everything's here. Monks are being attacked. And it's going to be a clean-up. Noz is going to clean all of this up. He's going to lose one unit, I think, in the meantime. One knight got converted, but everything else will go down. And now it's a chance for our Australian to push forward. He still hasn't finished that town centre. It's just going up now. It's allowed a 9 villager difference. T90 has killed 7 vills. There's still a lot of army that was sitting at home as well. Monk goes down straight away. Well, this could be a triple conversion here, maybe. No, not quite. Holds on. Forward workshop planned. I like it. Both players, their armies are just avoiding each other. We're seeing devotion. Italians do get good monks themselves. They get everything except for heresy. So Noz did back his own micro in. He could go down that path, and we're seeing T90 now go towards the middle. I imagine this is planning for... It looks like it's going to be planning for a castle because he's buying stone. There's a nice little hill here that could be taken. And it sure will be. Right in the middle, protecting a couple of golds and potentially access to those behind as well. Noszombie's going to go forward though. A lot of knights now. Still no blacksmith upgrades or no blacksmith armor upgrades. As for the Aztec monks, they have sanctity. They don't have anything else at the moment. So no redemption just yet. So the siege can't be touched. Time to attack. We're seeing the siege go after the town centre that's been placed forward. There's a Vil here. Everything runs because of the monk. Is that worth it? These guys know better than me. And there's an attack on the other side. Oh, completely missed this one. Is this going to cause... Yes, this is causing the knights to come back. There's big, big problems here for Noszombie now. The pikeman raids, they've come forward. And you can see the siege completely out of position. That's not going to get back. And the workshop at home, that's not going to help out either. Lots of knights are needed now to clean this up. Villagers go idle. Look at the Vil count difference. It is approaching 40. T90's got the gold on the hill at the bottom. Pressure is mounting on our Australian here. The push has kind of stalled because of the counter-attack on the other side. Very, very nicely done. And I feel like these pikemen are still going to win this battle. The pikemen have got an armor upgrade as well. No, the knights do enough. There are enough knights back there. But down here, there's still an eagle fighting. This eagle already killed 2 villagers, killed 3 villagers now. Gonna kill a 4th villager now. That should be it. Only kills 4 villagers. Thankfully. Hold on. Another castle at home, and it looks like Imp is on the way. That's going to make it hard for Noz. And now he's going to become aware that there is a castle here too. Should see Imp now. With Devotion, I'm surprised. No plans to jump that, and now wants to jump it. But the conversion juice. Still going. And another castle. The areas for Noz to raid are getting harder and harder. He's going to stonewall here. That can be raided by a villager if T90 wishes. There's going to be another castle in protection. Aztecs have got the weakest castles in the game, but none of this army can stop that. Italians also have one of the strongest castles in the game, as they do get access to masonry architecture and hoardings. Town Centre will go down here. T90's not silly enough to make that his Imp TC. The Imp TC is firmly at the back of the base. Not gonna lie, the best route for Noz to get through these walls is dock and a transport. In you jump, let's go. I reckon once the main event rolls around, we're gonna see some transport ship shenanigans. Because why would you just fight? Just spend 275 wood and get it done. Just bypass the double castle defense, people. Couple of raids up north. Is that a goose protecting the hall for Noz? I have a feeling that's not going to work. And it will change hands. Redemption's now in. And with Imp in as well, that makes it problematic for our Australian. He's going to have to get a lot of raids in. He's down 50 villagers here. 50 villagers is the difference. Seeing gold and stone mining upgrades coming in, which makes sense when you've got the bottom. Plenty of opportunity there. The relics have been ejected. There are problems in the north for Noz. There are problems. Oh, did we just see a bunch of rams take out that castle? Hang on a second. Let's just go back 30 seconds here. Castle got dropped. Noszombie's hiding with 5 rams in there already. I think it got deleted. It got deleted. No harm done. We've lost about half a castle there. This is a very, very brave castle, though. As he is going to try and push with 6 battering rams. 7 battering rams. And there is siege on the other side. This is the push that has to work. 47 army to 23. Feels like this push must work. There's a couple of Jags in queue for reds. Everything is going after the castle. There is a Treb that has come out. That is not going to get the value that T90 would have hoped. Lots of pikemen in queue now. This castle will drop. This is a nice little fight back from Noszombie. He doesn't let T90 hold the middle. He's going to come out here now. He's going to drop a castle himself. He is still in castle age. So this push... he's probably going to have to take out the next castle as well, because this is now just in a very vulnerable position. Very, very raidable by... oh, sorry. Targetable by Trebs. There are Trebs en route. Monks going hard. They're only going after 2 targets at the moment. This is a big fight. The pikemen do enough. But the knights keep coming. Despite the lack of armor, they keep coming. They're going to keep pushing it. Now it's time for more ram pushes. Rams are coming forward. There's a few Jags out on the field now. And I feel like this one won't get the second castle. And the Rams are going to back up. They might need a villager to help repair them at the moment. Nice little siege push here. It's keeping the score in Nozombie's favor. And he's going to spot the next castle happening down the bottom there. The push continues. It needs to work. This is all in castle age. It's 85 villagers versus 129. Can there be enough army trade, enough castles being dropped, and enough villagers being killed for Noszombie to stay in this game? Another castle goes up, and now the question is, can the Trebs come out? Aztecs do need their gold, and at the moment, this is all they've got access to. Maybe another attempt to wall this up, and is that fortified wall as well? No, it's not. T90 coming out with just the 1 trebuchet. I imagine that's partly due to knowing that there's no counter trebs and no counter bombard cannons that can come out. Also, he can only afford one. He's going to try and break out this way, but Nos is watching. However, the score has gone and broken out to over 1,000 in favor of red here. This town center will go up, and now that gold, that looks like it is T90's, and so is that stone. Still a hard push here. The pikemen can't do a lot. They can try. I wonder if Garland Wars is being thought about at the moment. It's a very expensive upgrade. I guess he does need to get to this gold before he can go for Garland Wars. 59. Castle goes down. More monasteries, more barracks, more infantry armor. The third infantry armor now. Noszombie has hit the 100 mark. He's sticking around. Still got the monument at the top, so he can go to 225 if he wishes. If he can get there. Still well short of it at the moment. Still looking at Castle Age. Still hoping that Castle Age can do the work. Whilst T90 is not able to push this base back, Nos will have belief. Again, the Scorpion's doing nice work. Ballistics, I think, came in pretty recently as well. Now there's a lot of monks here. How good's the monk micro? How good's the knight micro? Oh, they bounced back. Was that meant to be on patrol there? And they patrolled just shy of the monks? Maybe. The knight's still working away. They're going to kind of clean up enough. The monks are going to get a couple more techs, and now it's time for a forward castle. Quick walls try to go up. They're not going to go up. There's a converted there's a blue Jaguar warrior. Did not expect that. That's got 15 plus 6 attack at the moment. Impressive. There's another blue Jag warrior. Is the castle going to go up? It's hitting towards 90%. I'm not sure. I'm not convinced yet. How much can the Scorpions get done? How much can the Knights do? And the castle goes up. It's just more map control taken from T90. More gold piles. Let's push back a little bit more again. And now it's starting to feel pretty good for the American. Nos is going to try and castle here. It's underneath outposts. T90 can see all of it. Nos gives up. And he's going to counter castle on top of this one. I think that makes good sense. Because then you can try and play petards instead of relying on trebs. Petards can close this distance, but will the castle go up? It's now a 2k score lead. Hey, still 120 builds. And safely at the top. The trouble is, where's the production? Can there be enough production? Nos is going to have weaker units. He just needs to make more of them. He can get to have 25 more of them. He just needs to be able to get there. That's the problem at the moment. Can he stall for long enough until he gets there and puts this game on an even footing? Knight's doing some work out the sides. We're now seeing Laddle come in, which is skirmisher range, I want to say. Yes, attack and range. And I agree, Rapunzel. Forcing T90 to triple treb is impressive. We're still only going 2 treb maximum here from T90. And there's a push now. And he's in. Raids, counter raids. This is good. Potential to take out some villagers. It also might just cause T90 to just have more army on the field. Castle goes down. T90's going to push again. He's going to take the gold here again. But hey, what are the raids going to do? Let's have a look. 11 kills at the moment. 12 starting to wipe out some of the eco. And there is Garland Wars. +4 attack on all infantry. These raids need to get some value. See at the moment, up to 8 eco kills. They're going to get close to double digits there, but now it's less gold. Gold drops again. Less gold piles. He's got one more pile left that he can take. And actually, he's got a little bit back at home as well. There's a lot of monks here. These monks are 65 HP. I thought I saw more monk techs coming than that. Not yet. More castles. How many Aztec castles have we got? This will be castle number 6. Scorpions are going to get converted. Villagers could get converted as well. But like, if Theocracy isn't in yet, it could be a good tech to get. Which one's that one? That one, yes. And now with Redemption trying to convert houses. Not sure this is going well. There is not a lot of res here. Down to 113 vills. There's raids at the top now. Pikemen are being a nuisance there. These knights are still going. And the odd light cav as well. The position is starting to look a little bit more dire. It's down to 4k score difference. Pikemen are walking in. Pike Monk. They're going to walk in. They're going to convert everything. Going for the stables now. There's a lot of warriors might be coming out soon. "35 pikemen in queue. And Noszombie calls the GG. T90 gets the victory in the end after what was a pretty nice game. We hit 45 minutes on the game clock. We were half an hour from score being a thing. And well played by Nos, well played by T90. I think that essentially just swaps their Red Bull elos around at that point. Good game.